That's right, I'm doing it. I'm making a comparison between a 1911 and a Glock. It's gonna get pretty heated. Feelings are going to be hurt, but I promise I'm gonna be coming at this comparison from a totally unbiased perspective. We will be talking about both of them, kind of pros and cons, and just kind of run them through some paces. And we're gonna do a little bit of abnormal test on a light form of a stress test, if you will, down the line. All in this video. Now, before we get started, let's talk about the specific guns. This is a Glock 19 Gen 4. This right here, the only thing I've done to it is swapped out the sights. This has some XS sights with tritium. Very, very nice sights, a nice upgrade from stock. And this is a Springfield Armory Defend Your Legacy series, one of their economic 1911s, nothing done to it, ready to go. So now we know what we're dealing with. Let's go ahead and drop a little bit of knowledge bombs on them, then we're gonna go ahead and get shooting. The 1911 is American. It is so American. It is the moon landing, Johnny Cash, barbecue, 1911, among other things, are all synonyms for Americana. Whereas the Glock is not American. It is in fact Australian. The 1911 fires the 45 ACP or automatic Colt pistol, quite an advanced cartridge. The Glock fires a 9mm, which is a fantastic cartridge as well for training purposes. This 1911 in particular is made from forged steel, both the slide and the frame. The Glock 19, or any Glock for that matter, is made from plastic. This 1911 in particular has a mag that holds 7 rounds of 45, whereas the Glock holds 15 rounds of 9mm. And you're gonna need them. All right, now that we have a little bit of knowledge behind these two guns, you may be asking yourself, which one has won more world wars? That's a fantastic question. Starting with the 1911, it's won at least 2 world wars so far. The Glock, on the other hand, has won no world wars. Another question you're probably asking yourself is, in the movie The Big Lebowski, what gun did Walter brandish to Smokey when he was over the line? Well, that was the 1911, my friend. Am I wrong? So again, trying to stay as unbiased as possible. Those were all facts that I just spewed, and facts don't care about your feelings. So we're just trying to be unbiased here. Now, we're gonna prove that by doing no silly edits and just doing a good old-fashioned stress test on these two guns, starting off with the drop test with the Glock 19. Starting from chest height, we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing with the 1911 now. Again, chest height. All right, a little damage report. The Glock feels okay so far. We're gonna continue the stress test and just shoot them a little bit later. As of right now, it's a little gunky, but seems to be doing okay. First ever, we're gonna do a snow submersion test. The 1911, on the other hand, make sure I'm clean, fared very, very well. Doesn't even show any signs of any drop whatsoever. That's fantastic. To see how it does in cold environment, we're gonna do the same thing. Okay. Yeah, this thing feels fantastic. Doesn't feel, oh no, phased at all. So that's awesome. The Glock, on the other hand, it's cold to the touch. All right, now we're gonna move on to the water submersion test, starting with the Glock. We'll wait a little bit. Let's go ahead and see how it shoots. I think I did 5 shots in here. That's interesting. All right, it worked. Now we're gonna move on to the 1911. Okay. Should be fine. I expect no problems. What the? Yeah, like a champ. All right, closing out the video now. I think we've kind of put them through enough. But we're gonna end it showing the power difference between the little 9mm. Which again is a fantastic training cartridge, nothing against it, and then of course the 45. Starting with the Glock 9mm on the right silhouette. All right, now with the 45 ACP on a similar target. That's some 45 power for you, bud. Well, I think that just about concludes the video comparing God's gun and your mama's Tupperware. So that just about does it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care. What a piece of garbage.
Look at Texas Plinking doing charity work, picking up litter.
It is.